Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for February 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in February and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This reading is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Harmonious Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now on to your February 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have in your reading for February, Leo, is the Six of Swords, which means moving. It could be moving from troubled shores to better shores. It could mean long distance travel or a new commute for work. This could be moving your residence. It could be moving a business or a job. But like I said, it could also be moving from troubled shores to better shores. So you could be moving away from a situation that wasn't that great and moving on to something better. Some of you Leos may partner up with somebody to get something done. So this could be like, maybe you're collaborating with somebody because there's something that you really want to get done, and it would, two heads are better than one. Working together as a team may be beneficial to the two of you. I also see you going through like paint cans, or I'm hearing the words cans of, like, it could be film. Film used to be stored in cans back in the day. It could be, vegetables and I don't know, fruit, vegetables, other things that are canned, and maybe they're expired and you're opening up, dumping out the contents, throwing out the cans, recycling the cans and throwing this stuff away. But it could be other things that don't necessarily involve literally a can. You could be opening up other things like clearing out your fridge, or opening up boxes and containers in an estate that you're managing or taking care of, and now you're the one that has to clear it out, or your own stuff, or if you're getting separated or divorced, there may be a lot of boxes and things that you need to go through, and you're going to opening these things up and then, deciding what to keep, what to throw away. Some of you are buying a new property. And I feel like this is like opening up a whole new ball of wax for you. Like, maybe you were like a city boy or girl, and now you're moving to like way out in the boondocks. You're going to be way out in nature and in the country, or vice versa. Maybe you were, a country person, and now you're going to live in a city. Some of you are doing some moves. I mean, it could be far away in distance. It could be not. But I feel like the kind of living condition, like maybe you never lived in a suburb and now you're going to live in the suburbs. I feel like this move, I do feel like it's going to be good for you, but I'm not going to lie, Leo. I do feel like some aspect of this move is challenging to you. It may be hard to let go of the lifestyle or community or type of area where you are living, even though you want to move, and the move is probably going to be beneficial to you in some way, but or maybe in all ways, maybe it's going to be beneficial in multiple ways for you. But I still feel like this, like clinging, like hard to let go and kind of hanging on to something. It might be hard to let go. And if you're getting rid of stuff, right? Like I said, opening up cans and discarding things, which doesn't necessarily have to be cans. It could be other things that you're looking through and discarding. It may be hard to let go of some of the things that you're deciding to let go of. So the next card in your reading is the Judgment card. And this is a card that symbolizes, what do we think about a situation? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How does everybody feel about it, and how are things going to go down? So you have the Judgment card here. Could also be making an announcement of some sort. You could get invited to different types of gatherings or different events, or, parties, gatherings, events that somehow are going to either feel very different and unusual to you, or if you go and attend, will lead you in some kind of new direction. You could get some kind of like new hobbies, new skills, new networking connections could come up, new relationships, new job offers, new business, opportunities, clients, customers, opportunities. Like all of that can be possible here. You may be very, very particular about screening everything you're saying and doing when you go to these events, or just in the month of February. But it could also be you screening people. Now, you could be interviewing people, auditioning people for, if you have your own business, or if you're hiring people to work at your home. Maybe you're hiring a nanny, or maybe you're hiring a landscaper, or if you have a business, you could be hiring an assistant or a secretary or somebody that does this, that, or the other. And you could be really screening them very carefully, because screening comes up here. So you could be screening what you say, which I think you are no matter what. Like the feeling of you censoring or screening your words is a given, especially when you meet new people and you go to any events or gatherings. And maybe even if you're trying to hire somebody. But you are also, the energy here goes both ways, that you are screening people as well. I feel like in February, you're going to spot some inconsistencies and flaws in somebody's story. That could be somebody you're interviewing. That could be somebody you're connected to. And I feel that, your temper might be quite quick, or you could be prone to judge them quickly and harshly. I feel your blood pressure rising. It almost feels like you're getting a fever, but I don't feel it's a sickness. I feel it's anger. Because I feel like you want to be very clear with what you're saying and what your expectations are and what your needs are. And you don't like somebody gaslighting you. You don't want any of that. So because you feel like you're being open, honest, upfront, and above board, if you find out or catch any inconsistencies, holes, or gaps in stories, and then you're going to feel like you can't trust the people, and it's going to make you mad. So I do see that. So the next tarot card in your reading is the Ace of Cups, and this is new love coming in for you. It could also be a rebirth of an existing love relationship, or it could be about something you love to do, or someone you love. I feel that many of you Leos are going to feel like you need to demonstrate to those that you love and care about how much you love them, and you may be buying them gifts. You may be buying them a gift. Maybe it's for Valentine's Day. That is this month. I know many people don't like Valentine's Day and don't celebrate it, but for some of you, It could be to do with Valentine's Day, but it could be just because you want to show that you love and care about somebody, that you could be buying them gifts or a gift or doing something exceptionally nice for them. Some of you are going to have something refinished, repolished, redone. This could be silverware, it could be floors, it could even be the enamel on your teeth. I feel like you've been good about making calculated risks in regard to your money, and I feel that your money in February will start to have some kind of growth or advancement. Again, I get you joining forces with somebody and making a great team. That came up in which card? I think your Six of Swords card. I'm getting it again. And you know, I don't know what it is about this deck, but that's happened for every sign I've read so far, where I get a message in one card and then a card or two later they repeat the exact same thing. Rather interesting. I feel like because this is somebody, you're talking to them, you're getting along with them, you're communicating with them, and like I feel like things are going to go well. And I get this feeling you're going to want to join forces together. It could be in a creative project and pursuit, or a business project, plan, or an idea, but it can also be in a love relationship and a love partnership for some of you. You may talk to a love partner and say, almost like giving them an ultimatum, sort of, where you may really tell them what you need and want and expect, and that you need them to be on your side and like back you up, be there for you. And I get the vibe like if they act like they can't do that or they can't be there for you, you may have trouble continuing the relationship. I'm not saying you'll break it off then, but that's going to be of utmost importance to you. Some of you have the strong possibility of getting entangled, romantically speaking, with somebody new in February, and that's come up for quite a few of the signs. Rather interesting. You're not the first sign to get that. So the next card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an earth sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. There's something you're going to do together with this earth sign person, and the ultimate result is you're going to bring about change. Some of you, if your love partner is an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising, you may even, you or them may get pregnant. You may be bringing a child into the world. Some of you, with the help of in tandem with the Queen of Pentacles, may take a lot of things that you have and like push them out into the market to sell them. Like, so it could be your own personal items, could be camera equipment, cars, collections of things, clothes that are in really good condition, that have value, shoes, anything. I get you like saturating the market with stuff with in tandem or with the assistance of this Queen of Pentacles person, this earth sign person. I feel this is somebody that gives you a lot of help. They give you a lot of inspiration, and in some cases they give you money. They may look at you like you have to stop beating your head against the wall about something, and they want you to work through it and like get past it and get moving on your life. Like, because I feel this earth sign person is telling you, don't dwell in the past. I feel like they look at you like you're giving too much time, attention, and energy to something that the Queen of Pentacles, this Earth sign person, doesn't feel it's worthy of all that energy. I see you looking at them like they're very energetic. And when they put their mind to something, they're like a whirlwind, and they just put all their energy into stuff and they go off and running. Like almost like a powerhouse kind of person. I feel like they've developed strong talents and skills. So I feel this is somebody that's very adept and knowledgeable, has talents and skills. And it feels to me like you think well of them. For some of you, it could be a love partner. For some of you, it could be a very close family member or friend. I feel like they kind of want you to like cool your jets and like calm down a little bit with your energy. So the last tarot card you have for February, now this has come up at least, I think at least twice, and you're getting it here too, the Devil. This is a card that symbolizes being addicted to something, anything, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, gambling, spending money, sex, shopping, whatever, food, sugar. But this can also be you being trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship, or you being trapped and bound to an unhealthy situation. It comes up, Leo, like in, I don't know for how long. I don't feel that, I feel like it's recent past. But for some of you, it could have gone on longer, where you were giving your power away either to someone or to some situation, like a job, a corporation, a company. It could be a friend or an ex, any one of these types of things. Like you've given your power away by your relatives. But you've got this real stick-to-itive energy where you're going to be like, I'm jumping in this situation with both feet and nobody's going to stop me. So even if you feel like there's some kind of unsavory angle to what's going on or affecting you in a negative way, you're not going to let any of that stop you. You're not going to let this devil energy stop you. You are going to be very motivated, inspired, and, you know, to act, to jump into situations or whatever you want to do. If it's clearing out your stuff and saturating the market with selling stuff, or, you know, whatever it is you're trying to do, or moving, or like just going through things, you're, it's like all systems go for you. You're not doing anything like halfway, half-heartedly. You're going to be jumping all into it. I get that you may feel like you've gotten caught up in other people's lies, and I also hear spies. So I hear lies and spies. So anybody in your life, whether it's a coworker, a coworker, a family member, a friend, or whomever it could be. I feel like you've gotten caught up with somebody, could even be a love partner, that you've gotten caught up with, and they lied to you, and they spied on you, or you could have been spying on them. But I get lies and spies comes up here. And you could be really, 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 really agitated by that and determined to finish something that you started. You may have already started it in December or January, and now you're going to complete it in February. Or if you start anything this month, you are going to be very determined to complete it. And you may feel like you've been kind of victimized in some way. You know, by somebody trying to pull some kind of scam or scheme. And again, who's doing this? Is it a coworker? Could be a family member, could be your love partner, could be, you know, it'll be different for all of you because it's a general reading. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you Leos to work with, use, and wear in the month of February 2024 is amethyst. And amethyst helps with addictions, which is interesting because you had the devil card here. So amethyst helps with addictions. It helps enhance the immune system. Amethyst improves the endocrine system and also skin appearance. It promotes good digestive health. It helps reduce headaches. Amethyst is good with regulating hormones. It increases spiritual awareness and psychic abilities. Also, positive transformation, and it relieves stress and enhances memory. Wow, so amethyst does a lot of things. It's going to help you be very grounded. It's going to help you put your feet firmly on the ground and be balanced in February. It's also going to put you in a higher state of consciousness and on a higher frequency. It's going to elevate all of that in you. It's also a very helpful energy. It's going to help heal any hurts, pains, or wounds, or illnesses, or anything in you, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical, or all of the above. It's also going to be great for Leos to wear this stone or work with this stone when you want to tap into and express your creative energy. Because in you this month, it's going to amp up your creativity. It's also going to be really good for helping you release negative energy and negative emotions. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe, and that way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for those topics for each sign of the zodiac, my most recently recorded video series are always linked down below in the description box in the Show More section under this video. And those links are also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. You can click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, the most recently recorded video series I have are my Big Love readings for singles and couples for 2024. It's one of my most popular and most requested video series that I do next to the New Year's readings. So if you'd like to see what love and romance is in store for you in 2024, you may want to check out those videos. And I highly recommend, if you can watch your rising sign and your sun sign, will probably be the most helpful to you. And watch the entire video, even if you're like, well, I'm a single and that's the beginning of the reading and the couples are in the second half of the reading. Well, there could be messages for you on both halves. And remember, in the beginning of the year, you could be single, and the second half of the year, you could be coupled, and vice versa can happen. That is why singles and couples are in the same video for each sign of the zodiac. Also, my psychic crystal readings for January 2024 are available for each sign of the zodiac. So if you, and February too, January and February, sorry, I'm recording these in January. I have to do them ahead of the month. So if you want to see January, that'll be down below too. But February's psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, where I look at as many categories I can think of to look at. They're power-packed readings. Even though it's condensed, there's a lot going on in those crystal readings. So I hope you'll check them out. Also, my psychic crystal readings, again, for the new year of 2024. So if you want to see what my guides had to say for what's coming up for each sign of the zodiac in the crystal for the new year, you might want to get those. And again, I recommend getting your sun sign and your rising sign if you can do it. And some people, if you find your moon sign resonates with you a lot on YouTube, you might want to get your moon sign. Also, my New Year 2024 10-card Celtic Cross Tarot spread for each sign of the zodiac. Psychic tarot readings, wow, there's a lot of messages and predictions in those readings. I hope you'll check them out. Also, don't forget my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, Psychic Tarot readings. That's 1 year of readings, started in August of 2023 and go all the way until the end of August 2024. That is probably my third most popular and requested video series I do on Vimeo. The first is the love readings, the second would be the New Year's readings, and the third is the Horseshoe Tarot spread readings. There's a lot of messages and predictions in those 7 cards. Also, don't forget, as I've said to you before, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings are available. They are from 12 to 18 months of predictions. I recorded them in April of 2024. I'm sorry, of April of 2023. And the predictions go all the way out until the end of October of 2024. And I'm probably not going to do them anymore. I may do another format or do them differently in some way. But if you like having the career and finance together in the psychic tarot and crystal readings, if you like that format, you've still got all the way until the end of October that those predictions and messages are for. So I hope you'll check them out. And remember, when you buy these videos on Vimeo, not only is it going to help you getting predictions and messages, but you help support this channel. You help this channel to continue with your purchases. So I do truly appreciate it. And if you would like to see more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that are channeled through me, that are not in a video format but are in writing, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and the Lucky Mermaid on X. And also I'm on Rumble. You know, you never know what's going to happen over here. People drop like flies sometimes. They get taken off and kicked off, and who knows? You never know what's going to go down. So if you want to follow me, make sure you keep getting psychic predictions and messages from me. I am also on Rumble, and my channel name is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. And if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the work I do here on YouTube and on Rumble, there is a donation link down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. It does help me a lot, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely fabulous and fantastic energy that comes to you in February of 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.